So, just be straight, okay? I have the lineup for you, but before I give you the lineup, let's ask a few questions, all right? Fans are pissed. Content creators are pissed. We're also fans. Like, it's a very frustrating and discouraging time in Yankee land right now. And there's a lot of questions and a lot of venom being pinned towards either one person or this person or whatnot. Let's just pin it towards everybody, okay? I've already said the lineup needs to take responsibility. Yes. Okay. There was a line that Vince Lombardi used to say, and it's in his book that I read, When Pride Still Mattered. Excuse me, the guy with a loud-ass mower over there. He said to his players when he was coaching Green Bay, there's trains and planes and buses all around here. And if you don't perform for me in this team, you're going to find yourself in the first one of them out of here. Out of here. Okay? Maybe sometimes we need to hear this stuff from, let's just start with Boone. Okay? Maybe we need it to be a little bit more forceful. I mean, I am all for protecting your players in an interview and not throwing them under the bus. I'm all for that. Okay? But there's a time and a place that you might need to be forceful and say, hey, man, get your shit together. Wake your ass up and play. You're being paid millions of dollars to play baseball. At the very least, if you're not going to get out, we need to see that you're hustling. We need to see something, okay? Some life, because this lineup right now is lifeless. Doesn't matter who's in it. This is why I also don't give free passes to superstar players, okay? Because they're all part of the problem right now. Some of them are hurt, some of them are not. Okay, it's good to see some energy and and some fire in some of the players, but again, and I was talking about on my live stream yesterday with Tats from Pinstripe Chronicles and TC Steels from Yankees Morning Brew, and Gerrit Cole is the clear pitching captain of this team. Vocal, right? Fire. It's like a fire-breathing dragon. Who is that on the offensive side? Nobody. I can't think of a single damn person. It's not Aaron Judge. He's a quiet leader. He's a captain, sure. I respect that. But there we have no vocal leaders on the offensive side of this team, and we need one. Okay? And a lot of folks are wondering, too, and this is a question that I asked, too, like, why did you guys wait, or why did you guys build this farm up over the last decade? Because let's be real, it was shit a decade or 2 decades ago, even 3. When George Steinbrenner came, he traded away all the farm they had to get expensive people. Gave away high draft picks for expensive free agents, and he gutted the farm, and the farm was pretty rough for over a decade because of the things that Steinbrenner did. And it filtered over into his sons, okay? And I don't even know. I mean, Cashman is responsible for this too, okay? Yeah, I'm criticizing Cashman today, right? And Hal. Hal signs the checks. He pays the bills, right? Cashman does, Cashman has some decision-making power too. Not all of it, but again, why did you build up this farm to where it's at to not play your highly touted prospects or not play some of them? You have guys in the farm right now who could credibly replace some of the non-productive major league players on this team. Why is Hal not willing? We don't know. Okay, my question is, Hal, are you willing to eat Hicks' contract? Are you willing to eat Donaldson's contract? And just put in a prospect who might give you more production. If you can't trade these guys, you're going to wind up eating the money anyway. Wouldn't you like more production out of the money you're already paying? Right? Wouldn't you like that? I mean, doesn't it make sense? So what the hell is going on? Yeah, I'm frustrated too. Okay? But again, this blame has to go everywhere. I mean, are we even investigating the training staff, personal trainers, the doctors? Like, why do the Yankees get hurt so much more often than every other team? Why? Does anybody have an idea? Right? There's not so much Matt Blake can do with the pitchers. If they're hurt, they can't do anything with them. Okay? There's not so much the hitting coaches can do with hitters who shouldn't be in there to begin with. Dylan lost him. I mean, we can blame him and tell him we want to go. But again, what the hell is he going to do? A Judge isn't there. Stanton's not there. Bader's not there. Half the offense isn't there. And the rookies, we have to be patient. We can't throw all the pressure on the rookies and expect them to carry the whole team. Right? So the question I have is, what is going on, guys? Are you even considering playing more young players? Are you even considering eating contracts and putting in a minor league prospect who we have here on a highly touted team that you guys built over the last decade that might be better? Are you even considering – and this is the problem. This is what frustrates a lot of fans because we don't know. We're not getting any direct answers from anybody. Nobody. Okay? We need Hal to get up in front and answer questions. Okay? And stop giving us venture capital and hedge fund and corporate talk. Okay? Maybe Cashman every now and then to say, light a fire under people's asses. Yeah, Boone said yesterday, we need to prepare. This no shit. Okay, sorry, no shit. Okay? If they're not preparing, they shouldn't even be playing. You need to be as prepared as possible. You got the Cleveland Guardians, then we have the freaking Rays, then you got the A's, who should be a break, but we don't know if they will be, and then you got the Rays again. You should be as prepared as you should ever be right now, because at the end of the day, at the end of this was 13-game series, you guys could be 15 games out of first. And I don't see any signs of slowing down with Tampa Bay, and I mean, or anybody, the Baltimore Orioles, the Red Sox, the Blue Jays. I don't see any signs of slowing down with any of these teams. So, what's the plan, guys? What's the plan? Are you going to give more kids an opportunity? So what if you have a massively young team? I'd rather give these kids a shot than play an unproductive major league player. Okay? And like I'll say this, and people think IKF is not the problem. Okay? It's not the problem. People keep bringing them up. I understand people want them gone, but let's focus on the problems here. Okay? And there's a lot of problems. And it's not only Cashman. It's not only Boone. It's not only, everybody. Judge, Stanton. Injury prone, non-productive. Bader. Can we rely on him? Donaldson, can we rely on him? Okay? It's something to keep in mind. It's like a pearl for these guys, which I hope they implement. And during the trade deadline and even free agency, please stop bringing in injury-prone players. Okay? Maybe go for some guys. Like I said yesterday, I would rather they get two starters this offseason, like an Aaron Nola and a Martin Perez, a guy who pitched like Sandy Koufax yesterday against the Yankees. Two guys we can rely on without flash. We already have the flash. We have Carlos Rodon when he's out there, right? But I think bringing in two pitchers to replace Montas and Severino would be a good idea. Guys that we could just rely on to be there every fifth day without any health problem on a consistent basis, who could just keep the game in contention, keep the Yankees in a position to win while the offense does their job, hopefully. And maybe get some guys that are contact hitters, don't have constant injury problems too. Okay? And this is the other thing too, like in Cashman's defense, they've been unloading on these guys right now, but in Cashman's defense, like, did we know Franchi Cordero was going to turn the crap, basically, in a non-existent player after his hot start? No, that's why he signed him. He was red hot. Can't blame him. Same thing, Willie Calhoun. Did we think he was going to fall off the face of the earth? No. He signed them. He signed them both on minor league deals for the minimum, so it was no risk. But again, who do we have to replace them? Why is Spencer Jones not getting promoted? He's doing more than anybody, even more than Jake Bauers, who's now hurt. Doing more than Elijah Dunham, who people remind him of Brett Gardner. So why would we not bring his energy up here in his skill set? Right? When Gardner's not here, might as well bring in a guy who's 20 years younger who plays like Gardner. Right? Put Judge on the freaking IL already and just bring up somebody like Elijah Dunham. Let's get some energy on this team. That's my rant. I wanted to make it a productive rant and just ask, some questions. And I want to know what you folks think, because we've talked about this on a regular basis. And, I don't go on a habit of just bashing people, which is why I'm asking everybody. And I'm asking these guys the questions. And if they don't want to answer these questions to reporters, anybody, that's on them. It's not on us. It's on them. Okay? That's the end of the day. That's it. That's what else is there to say with this squad? They suck right now. It would be nice if Aaron Boone said that on occasion. Says, yeah, if guys aren't prepared, they're not playing well, I'm going to sit their asses. That's not throwing people under the bus. That's being a manager of the team. I love the fact that you protect your players. I love the fact that you're a player coach. But you got to hold some guys accountable to, even star players. No special treatment. Here's the freaking lineup. Anthony Volpe's leading off, shortstop. Anthony Rizzo, first base, batting second. Gleyber Torres batting third at DH. DJ LeMahieu is batting cleanup at third base. Willie Calhoun is in right field, batting fifth. Oswald Peraza is batting sixth at second base. IKF is back in center field. Okay, batting seventh. Oswaldo Cabrera is in left field, batting eighth. At the dish, Jose Trevino and batting ninth. And on the mound, on the bump, on the stump, Domingo Germán. Okay, looking to round out the rotation. Tomorrow we got Garrett Cole. So we got Shane Bieber, I think, the day after Garrett Cole. So it's going to be a rough couple games. The Guardians are no walkover, clearly. We saw it the last time they played us in Cleveland. Now they're home in the Bronx. Hopefully they'll get some Bronx energy and be productive and do something. Show some freaking signs of life, right? So, and again, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please do. I don't want you missing stuff like this, okay? Get in on it. Join the live streams. We want to hear your comments and your venting too. Especially we want you to join the 161 River Ave community. It's a very, very, very passionate fan base. Very well-informed Yankee fans. Yankee fans are some of the most passionate, well-informed fans in the world. This is why you know where you stand immediately, okay? Whether they like you or not, you know it. There's no pretentious bullshit here. People are straight up here, okay? And there's no one community that's real and fan real. We're all real fans, okay? So let's stop with that baloney too. Oh, we're real fans and we're not. You follow the Yankees, we're fans, okay? And that's what we do here. Whether it's good or bad, you know where you stand. And how could you not appreciate that? Okay. Hopefully, we'll be talking about a win tonight when we do this post-game live stream. But I want to know what you think of the questions that I asked. Again, my main question is, why the hell would you build a farm and not utilize it? Okay. It might be wise to invest in some starting pitching now. And the last thing I'll say that too, I know a lot of people complain about the Montas trade, that they gave up a lot of. None of those guys are doing anything with Oakland. None of them. So Oakland lost the trade too. So let's move on from that. It's a shitty trade, yes, for both sides, period. Moving on. We're probably not going to see him at all. So, but it is what it is, right? Let's get better. Let's start getting better now. Talk to you tonight.